when I paint, I forget about everything. So I'm totally in a flow. I'm totally in a moment. It's a really big happiness for me to be an artist. And I think it's in my blood. My name is Oleksandra Novatska. I'm a watercolor artist and also different mixed media. I remember the moment when I first time saw botanical art, and especially botanical watercolor art. For me it was like a big, bright splash. I don't know how to explain, like, oh, how it can be, how people can do it. And I start to learn this. Now I'm totally in love with this technique. I think colors, it's our mirror for our feeling. And at that moment I'm looking for bright colors, and I love yellow and I love this warm color. It's like you feel brightness, and my mood just increased really high, and it's a color therapy for me. Before the war started, I paint flowers, big flowers, very colorful, so red, yellow, purple, violet, full of life and joyful. I was totally happy person, so it was my feeling of life. So in Ukraine, I lived in Lviv. It's an amazing, lovely, beautiful city. I love the city. There is soul of the city, and we have a lot of artists there. It was feeling in the air that something will happen, so we just didn't know when, how, and how big it will be.
Just before dawn, as air raid sirens sounded here, Vladimir Putin launched an all-out assault on this country.
Hundreds more have been evacuated from villages in the firing line outside Kyiv in the last few days, taking bad memories into new, uncertain lives.
Before the war, it was mostly the old who crossed this threshold. Now it's the corpses of Ukraine's young men and women who pass through daily.
In Lviv, the statues have been wrapped as the tension rises and the strikes get closer. One of Ukraine's most beautiful cities is bracing for the arrival of war.
We decided to go to our friends in France because they have a house and they said you can stay so long as you need. And so it was our decision. So we just packed it our life. We tried to pack everything what we love, but it's not possible in a boat. We just ran. It was really difficult. I have a daughter. She's young, clever, talented, and she needs to have some future. So it was a really difficult decision, but I just thought I need to save her and I need to go. Hey baby,
Don't call me that. So inside this box there's a lot of memories, you could say. Mostly it's just gifts and pictures that I made for my mom, especially as a child.
So it's the time to open it.
Yes.
So I got a lot of hearts like this with small drawing or painting on this, and I collected it. I think most important thing what we have is the memories, you know, and this is big treasure. She used every possibility to draw or create something, and I try not to correct her or not to impact on her creativity. I just try to say, you can do it.
I think I take a lot of inspiration from my mom because she's just like an embodiment of creativity herself. And if it wasn't for her, I would not be here right now. I get so many opportunities now because of her, and this really matters a lot to me. I feel really proud of her. You need to have a lot of mental and just physical strength to go through all of that we went through together. And I feel like she's just an incredible person in general. And I love her so much. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Here I feel really safe, and I think the quietness, it's really, really good for me. It's like a really big therapeutic thing. For this moment, in this part of life, I feel really comfortable here in this quietness. When I think home, I think about this place. To bring people in a safe, calm space, when they feel really good, when they don't think about any problems from outside. It's like 2 hours for themselves, you know, and it helps. So today we will paint really nice thing, what I love to paint. It's called feathers. You are the most talented person in the world because you draw or paint in your own way. You don't need to look at me or other people. All of us, we have a different background.
Мене звати Олександра. Я приїхала в Dumfries уже 1,5 року. Арт – це те, що допомагає відволіктися, забути за весь негатив, який в нашому домі. Ми поринаємося в зовсім другу атмосферу. Я вважаю, це прекрасно.
Мене звуть Галина. Я приїхала сюди 1,5 року тому. Перед цим я була у Польщі в таборі для людей, які приїхали з України. Ми знаходилися 2 місяці в таборі. Дуже-дуже давно, коли ще в мене були маленькі діти, і в мене було більше часу, то я займалася різними видами, так, наприклад, як в'язання, але вже дуже давно я нічим не займаюся. Для мене дуже важливо те, що я можу проводити час з однодумцями і з людьми з України, бо, наприклад, ми вирішуємо дуже багато питань, коли ми знаходимося разом. My big dream to have a space where I can gather not just Ukrainians refugees, also other refugees, also local women. It's really good for people to feel home, to feel part of society, to be part of life.